When you get to know endurance athlete Bob Gitchum, you learn quickly he's a guy who loves challenges.
I have completed 12 full Ironmans.
12 times he has spent one single day swimming 2.4 miles, biking 112 miles, and then running 26.2 miles. He has the hardware to prove it. Bob was hooked after his first triathlon in 2016.
I just had a hold my beer moment, and I said, put my beer down and said, all right, I'm going to do this.
As a former college football player and at 6'6", 265 pounds, he doesn't have the speed of slimmer triathletes.
I really got intrigued, and not being good at something was an attraction to me as well. So I wanted to get better.
And Bob has the drive. He aimed for the highest high, Ironman World Championships in Kona, Hawaii. Complete 12 and you're a legacy Ironman and eligible to take part in the top triathlon in the world.
And when I told my wife when I got into this and I wanted to do Hawaii, I told her I'm going to get this done in 5 years. So I had a 5-year window, and that was this year.
Big Bob Gitchum, Folsom, California. 51 years old, former football player Bob Gitchum. You are an Ironman.
Bob crossed that magical finish line just a few weeks ago, even though he had only completed 11 races. Kona was his 12th.
Yes.
Ironman invited him to race after learning about his journey to get to the Big Island.
We're just cruising along, having a good old time, and I just look over, just glance to my left really quick, and all I see are 2 headlights coming at me.
A driver slammed head-on into Bob and his teenage daughter in February of 2019.
The accident detached my intestines. I broke 3 vertebrae. I broke a rib, and I broke my heel. When I woke up in the hospital, that's what I saw. I saw that MDOT, and it just resonated with me.
He doesn't know who, but someone placed the Ironman logo at the foot of his bed. With 5 Ironmans already under his belt before the crash, Bob was determined to meet his goal.
I'm stubborn. I don't want that accident, not that it would define me, I don't want it to cripple me. So they told me I'd never run again.
Despite his brush with death and some major setbacks, Bob still fulfilled his goal of crossing the finish line at Kona. So why does he want to be at the start line of Ironman California this Sunday?
Well, if I didn't do it, my kids are going to go, well, you signed up for it, why aren't you doing it? And they're absolutely right. So why not? Well, what else would I do?
Bob's become an inspiration to many, but most importantly, his daughter, who was in the back seat of that car.
He just inspires me how hard he pushes himself, and he always just is trying to be better than he was before.
Whatever's given to you, you got to make the best of it, because the only thing you control, as they say in Ironman, the only thing you control is your attitude.
In Sacramento, Michelle Bandur, KCRA 3 News.